impersonator. So we know what that is. That's Teal camo?
Okay. The one that looks like it has a shotgun is a camo marker. The one that has a rifle is a Teal camo.
Oh, god damn it. I didn't even see that guy. Alright. Dan.
This is the expensive version of the guard. So it's the multi HMG heavy flamethrower 360 visor.
Damn!
That's a Spec Ops, Mimetism, rifle, light shotgun, Panzerfaust, D-Charge, Hacker Engineer.
Shit.
That's Saladin.
Saladin.
That's an Afton heavy flamethrower variant. I think that's it.
This is your 300 points?
That's 10
and we're playing a new mission called Rescue. So these are civilians. There should be 4. Where's the 4th one?
He's over here.
What?
He's hiding out in an alleyway.
Alright. This is QK or
This is
straight up?
Base Haqq Islam.
Base Haqq Islam.
Vanilla.
So, Fidei, obviously. Right?
That's
okay,
what you
here are
want
my...
him to
It's a Fidei.
be. You're gonna wish that was just a Fidei.
Alright, for me, I got the Vanguard with missile launcher, HMG, combi rifle, hacker, K1 sniper, Osnot with the grenade launcher, combi rifle, witch soldier. What do they have? Chain rifle, chain rifle, chain rifle, chain rifle.
All the chain.
Then Vegeta the hacker. Then this is my Harrisling team, which is Panzerfaust. No, hacker.
Okay.
Panzerfaust. And total reaction HMG bot. I think that's it. And Wesley is going first.
Oh, hey kids. Welcome to another Infinity Battle Report. I am your host, Heretic of You, and yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these bat reps. But the new Human Sphere 3 dropped, and I got a copy of it. A bunch of friends of mine met at the game store, and we wanted to try it out. And one of the cool things, and I'm not going to go into all of the changes unless you want to do a separate video on that. But one of the cool things there are new missions. There are 4 new missions in the rulebook, and so I challenged my friend Wes to a game, and this one's called Rescue, and it's a little different in that there are each side is going to have 4 citizens, and the way this works is the goal of the game is to get to the basically hostages on the other side of the table. And you don't need specialists to interact with these guys, but there are some rules to that. So basically, citizens are a new thing, and what you need to do is, they can't be shot at. They kind of work like HVTs, except that you can actually walk up to them and do this thing where you interact with them, and then they follow that model. They basically become like synced with it, so they do whatever the model does. They can't attack or anything, but if the model moves, they move. That sort of thing. Yeah, and it's basically a willpower check, and the goal of this game is to get more hostages to your side of the table. Okay, the only restrictions being you can't be part of a link team to get a hostage. You can't have you can't be furious or impetuous. That's another thing you can't do, and you can't be part of a coordinated order, which is funny because if you look at my list, I have half my models are impetuous and the rest of them are in a link team, either a link team Harris or a link team, a standard link team. So, yeah, fun times. Anyways, let's go on to the battle report. Okay, so we're gonna start with Wes, who takes his first activation is to reveal his TO camo marker, and he is going to angle himself in such a way that only the missile launcher on my side can actually see him. He's actually prone. We didn't put a marker down, but and as you can see, the two witch soldiers on the other side of the car, they were prone as well. They had those little squiggly line markers. I ran out of prone markers for some reason. Anyways, he's gonna successfully take out that missile launcher. That's gonna be his first activation. Then he's gonna go with the big tag there, who's going to take out the HMG. So Wes is basically taking apart like the majority of my firepower there. As I think he actually targets the T1 sniper first, and then takes out the T1 sniper, and the HMG fails. No, no, actually, it was maybe a wash. That's weird. I thought his could have sworn his tag took out my HMG. But what he's gonna do is he's gonna angle his TO guy to take a shot at the K1 sniper first. Well, I think that's what he did. We were measuring, and I think he changed his activation. Is what happened. So then the guard is going to face off against my HMG, and unfortunately, my HMG is going to pay the price for that. So Wes's first activation is very aggressive, and really taking out the big threats in my army. So very good start for him as he hides behind the Humvee and re-camos as well. So that's going to be I think he also shat out a mine as well. You might not be able to see it. Next, he moves his impersonator there, and I'm doing some basically turnaround rolls as he's in my zone of combat, which is actually wrong. I think if he has martial arts, he should come with stealth. So I don't think I should have had that turnaround. That's something we did wrong. But hey, look, I caught it in the battle report. So yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna attack my Osnot, and it's actually a special character, a named character Fade from Haqq Islam. Basically punched her in the face, and now going after one of my witch soldiers who is declaring chain rifle. So he's actually going to fail the chain rifle, and I'm going to he did a move dodge, failed his dodge, and failed the armor roll. So that witch soldier is going to survive. Here we have my turn 1, and so I'm activating my impetuous witch soldier there, who sets off a mine and blows up. The other witch soldier is going to activate. He's going to have a chance to arrow, and I believe he's going to pop out of camo. Yeah, there he is. He's actually going to be in a position where he has his front arc, so he can cover basically any advance that I have there. What ends up happening there is he shoots that witch soldier, and he makes the chain rifle dodge, but on the second one the chain rifle gets him. So we knocked out two of Wes's big threats there. However, we did lose most of the link team including my missile launcher, my K1 sniper, and my HMG. So I don't know the SWC offhand, but that's a shitload of SWC gone, and a lot of punch gone as well. Anyways, I'm going to continue and activate the Datarazzi. He's going to coup d'etat, and I am going to score my classified. So, yep, I had extreme prejudice, so good for the Datarazzi. This is the best I've have done with them so far. There's me moving the other one towards that camel marker. He's going to pop out of cover, and we're going to have words. And by words I mean chain rifle to the first. So chain rifle is actually doing quite well, taking out a lot of his kind of forward threats. And you see me activating the Datarazzi one more time. There's a door on that side of the... I think I'm contemplating going through the door, but I'd rather just kind of cover the ends there. I didn't realize he had two guys in that building, by the way. I will realize that later on, but that was pretty weird. Now here I'm activating my Harris Link team of Yaogats. There's a Spitfire in there and a Hacker, as well as my lieutenant, and they're gonna continue down the street. There's nothing opposing him on that side, so we're kind of we're free to go through there. I'm gonna break up the Link team at this point because I've got my commander in base with one of the hostages. So on my last order, I'm going to try to interact and convince that hostage to go with me, but nonetheless, they did not. Yep, failed that roll. So there you go. Okay, so we're moving on to Haqq Islam, turn 2. We're gonna have, this is pretty much the majority of the turn is gonna be that his tag versus my total reaction HMG, which was weird because I had line of sight to that, and I should have when he activated and shot my shot up my Morat with HMG. I should have had shots on it, but you know, you gotta always look, kids. You always have to see if anybody has an angle. Anyways, this is gonna be the majority of his turn, is this firefight between these two. We're basically rolling on the same thing. We need 5s to hit, and I believe the first exchange I crit and hit, and he missed. And his other activation is to get the he has a little one of those little repair bots behind him, and he, you know, kind of fixes it up. He's gonna shift it over. We'll do the exchange again. And yeah, basically that is going to be the majority of his turn, is trying to take out my total reaction HMG, which he no, I don't think he was successful that turn, and it just kind of ate up his entire time. So moving back to the Morats, starting off with my impetuous phase, I've got a Datarazzi who's jumping through that door. He's going to stop right just short of the second door because I don't want to just hop out and get killed, so I could idle with my next short order. So he runs in and idles up, while the other Datarazzi, which you can't see now, what happens to him? I think he got lit up. He got shot as he moved. That's right. The tag on the other side caught a glimpse of him and lit him up. Failed my smoke dodge. I think it was like, I need a 17, and yeah, whatever. Anyways, here we have the Yao-Gat lieutenant finally able to convince the hostage to move his way. Unfortunately, this is a 4-2 move guy. So that's going to eat up the majority of my orders there. I have like 3 left, as you can see, and moving my hacker up there. He's going to support the HMG. So I forgot to buy an engineer for some reason. Alright, here we are with Haqq Islam, their final turn. The guard is gonna move out, and we're gonna do this exchange again. This time he's going to crit it in the fist, and it's down. So it's on its unconscious level 1 version of Robot's unconsciousness. Now that guard is gonna continue to move down and wreak havoc. It's just, I don't have a missile launcher at this point. I don't have an HMG. I don't have a K1 sniper, so all I have left is a couple of Panzerfausts on my Yao-Gats. So he's gonna target the Yao-Gats first. So that's gonna be, he just took one out there. And they're no longer a Harris Link team. I had broken them up to get the hostage, if you remember correctly. Here, I'm just going to be about a half an inch short of hacking that thing, which sucks because kind of wanted that to happen. I would have had a possession, and that was the end of his. That was his second move where he was actually revealed. So I would have got a free hack attack on him. Instead, now he's going to activate it, and my only choice now is to dodge. So, as you can see how that went, yep, he just got shot in the fist and dead. That's what happens. Yeah. Then he activates, opens the door. The guy's actually kind of in between the door. We couldn't really fit the model. It's kind of a strange angle there. But he's gonna pass the chain rifle attack, and my guy's gonna fail his armor roll. And with his next activation, he pops out, jumps at the door, and interacts with the hostage. Unfortunately, he's out of orders at that point. But he does have a hostage. So we're going to be coming up on my final turn, and I'm going to have I'm going to activate a Vanguard. He's finally going to stand up and do something. He has a shot on the guy with the hostage. Now I know what you're thinking. The hostage should block him, but they don't actually block line of sight. I looked that up. Anyways, combi rifle in the sweet spot takes the guy out with 2 hits. We do some quick looking around. It's going to end on my turn, and I have the only hostage, and with my with my classified, I'm going to actually win this game 3-0. Mortats winning their first game in HSN 3. So, kids, that's going to wrap it up for this battle report. Hope you enjoyed it. Just a quick order of business here. Got to give a shout out to Eric Ruiz, who is the winner of Name That Anime. He got the correct answer, which was Neon Genesis Evangelion. Hard to pronounce. Awesome anime. I got watched the first 26 episodes of the series, and then the movie, the end of Neon Genesis, and I'll be starting the reboot. So yeah, sure, like you wanted to know that. Anyways, had a blast playing N3, and I'm glad I got this battle report in. So I'll see you on the next one. So talk to you later, kids.